Hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, Daniel Preda has decided to speak up against Colleen and everything that's been happening, which is so ironic because it has taken so much time and normally, listen, let's not rush people into talking, right? We've already been through this with Trisha, but the problem with Daniel Preda is Daniel Preda has, such a big mouth that he is willing to jump on basically anything. He is willing to throw anybody under the bus. More specifically, loves a little bit of throwing women under the bus. Remember the Gabby Hanna video? Quick to make that, wasn't he? And whenever he's confronted with his own friends who it wouldn't benefit him to talk against them, he never does. James Charles, Colleen Ballinger, just to name a few. So I think it's really interesting that he picks and chooses who he talks about, which makes me realize that he doesn't care about the topics at hand, and that is my honest opinion. So before we get into this video, I want to remind you yet again that I am vlogging every single day over on my second channel. It'll be pinned down below if you want to come over and join. I would appreciate seeing you over there. All right, let's see. So this video, no, not that one. This one, home renovations, updates, a new podcast, and addressing the cancellation. Ooh. All right. Hi, guys, and welcome to Sunday's vlog. It's been busy at the house since returning from Montana, and I'm so excited for all the upcoming renovations at the house. My friend Eric has a podcast, Stockholm, and I was a guest coming out in 2 weeks, so make sure to go support him. Had dinner and caught up with the boys, and we discussed my stance on a former friend's dangerous behavior. Starts at 25:01. I appreciate the timestamp, to be fair. I do appreciate the timestamp. Thank you so much, Daniel Preda, for that. To those affected, I am so sorry, and I hope you can heal and grow. You deserved better. To everyone who follows along my journey, thank you so much for your patience, feedback, and kindness. I will do better moving forward with who I blindly support. Okay, but he doesn't blindly support like James Charles and stuff. He just fully supports James Charles. And align with socially and be more forthright about speaking on things that may not directly affect me, but reflect on my character due to my place in this industry. What's Daniel Preda's place in this industry? No hate. No hate. I didn't even know he still made videos after him and Joey broke up. That is no shade. And I genuinely mean no shade with that. But I wanted to get to this before I watched it, so I have not watched this video yet. This may be the greatest video of all time, and I may absolutely love Daniel Preda after this. But what I did see is that a lot of the comments are talking about James Charles and the fact that, okay, so you're now saying that, oh, you should have been talking about your friends sooner, and you're gonna denounce Colleen in the same breath that you still support James Charles, who self-admittedly, was messaging children in a sexual way. Like, so Are you gonna speak out against your friends now, or are you only speaking against the Colleen thing because you don't need her anymore? Like, keep in mind again, he was so quick to not even denounce, but expose Gabby Hanna that it's like, are you being honest now, or can we trust you, or Daniel Preda? I don't really know. But I saw that this comment was pinned. Oh dear, I'm one of those people who didn't think Daniel didn't really need to speak up about Colleen. What? Oh dear, I'm one of those people who didn't really think Daniel really need to speak up against Colleen. All right, so let me tell you something about this. Pinning a comment on the video where you're saying, I should have spoken out and I need to spoke out. The fact that you're pinning a comment that says, oh, I really didn't think he needed to speak about it, goes to show that Daniel still thinks that he doesn't need to speak about anything. Because how are you going to make a video where you are already in your description, you've said, oh my God, I need to speak about, I need to hold the same energy. And you're pinning a comment that says, you guys, Daniel actually didn't really need to speak about this. So let's read this comment before we watch this. Truthfully, I'm deeply annoyed at people attacking both him and Joey. Oh, okay, so pinning a comment like this on a video where you're saying, you know what, I am in the wrong, I should denounce my friends the same way I'm willing to denounce people I'm not friends with, pinning this completely, whatever he says in the video now is being disregarded because he's pinning this comment. I'm so deeply annoyed by people attacking both him and Joey over their videos where they praise Colleen and scolded Gabby. Yeah, because in the videos where they come at Gabby, they praise that Colleen Ballinger is one of the most loyal people on YouTube. We remember that. Gabby Hanna came at them with regards to their professional reputation and moral character. Yeah, because Joey Graceffa and Daniel Preda have the best moral character ever, apparently. Why the hell should they not have stood up for themselves and set the story straight? And what a dumbass thing to do to compare Gabby to Colleen. This is because they were so quick to call out Gabby, but not call out their friends who are predators. So, pinning this, by the way, I don't care what Daniel Preda has to say anymore in this video. We're going to watch it, but keep in mind anything that he says. He's now pinned a comment after filming, editing, and uploading the video that is basically saying, I didn't need to post this video. So, why are you expecting this video? Colleen did not go after Daniel and Joey the way Gabby did. Why are we talking about Gabby Hanna? Why are we talking about Gabby Hanna? Why are we talking about Gabby Hanna? Why are we talking about Gabrielle Hanna? There is no reason to bring Gabby up other than a distraction. What is the purpose of this comment? And why has Daniel pinned this? Colleen being shitty person does not absolve Gabby of her many wrong What the fuck has Gabby done to this? Why the fuck is Gabby involved? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, they are obsessed with Gabby Hanna. Daniel Preda on his video where he's literally being like, you know, I should hold the same standard for my friends. I should have spoken against Colleen. Is now making an entire, like, this entire thing has been turned around on Gabrielle Hanna. What? Let's not forget how she treated Jessie Smiles. Okay, yes, but, Your Honor, relevance? So vile. Also, did Daniel help groom or emotionally abuse minors with Colleen? He's pinned this comment. No. I'm also glad he stayed silent for as long as he did, because there are legal issues concerning not just the possibility of Colleen suing him for defamation, but also the gravity of the situation. Oh, apparently now Colleen Ballinger is suing Daniel Preda for defamation because he hasn't spoken about it. This is the craziest comment I've ever read in my entire life, and what makes this even crazier is the fact that Daniel Preda has pinned this! Trisha alleged that Colleen apologized to her for distributing her nudes, that were behind a paywall without her knowledge to minors, which is a grave crime. Okay, so are you trying to tell us that Daniel's going to jail for that, or Colleen's or Gabby's going to jail for that? I don't think it's wrong to expect that in such situations, people associated with alleged perpetrators let the court of law and relevant authorities speak up. But they were still following Colleen and liking all of her posts, and they still do that with James Charles. Your Honor, relevance? Your Honor, time and place? Your Honor, and you did it at my birthday dinner? Like, objection. Because that's what matters more than character witnesses like Colleen's acquaintances speaking up for or against her. No, it's different when they're fucking promoting her, dipshit. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to touch the James Charles issues right now. Oh, are we not going to dive into that one as well? But as for Colleen, why was it terrible for him to say he was close to Colleen back then? Do y'all think abusers are just trolls who live in the sewers and then jump on unexpected people? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, my mom wrote, signed Daniel. No, unfortunately, they can't make up a respectable reputation and gain friends, which... What is going on? What is this comment? I'm commenting. Objection, Your Honor. Relevance? What the fuck? We're not done the comment yet. What a black and white thing to assume that abusers never have good friends or fans. What? It is. Oh my God. It's victim blamey. Oh my God. Daniel Preda is now the victim. Daniel Preda is now Colleen Ballinger's victim. We're victim blaming Daniel Preda. We're now victim blaming Daniel Preda. Oh, fuck. I feel so bad. Imagine if you were in a situation and someone told you, oh, you couldn't have been abused by XYZ. They have so many good friends. As if there was something... What? As if there was something wrong with the abuse to have harmed by a popular person. I'm just tired of fans need to defy and idolize these people. I like Daniel a lot, but the man is not my friend. Not your friend, because it's probably you. And he shouldn't have to feel like he has to bind to the public's mouthpiece. Before anything, I want to see what Daniel Preda responded to this. This is a solid take. Thank you, is Daniel Preda's response. This is a solid take. Full stop. Thank you. Thank you. This is a solid take. Thank you. Number one. Yeah, literally the last line of that is, so am I the a-hole? Number one, I do not care what Daniel Preda has to say in this video anymore, because he's now just pinned a comment, if not wrote it himself, that is saying that he is actually the victim of Colleen Ballinger because people wanted him to talk about it, right? So I don't care what he has to say. And number two, he was still friends with Colleen Ballinger and friends with James Charles until a couple weeks ago, like liking and engaging with their posts. That's the problem. Okay, so based on that's his terminology, should we play a little game? Let's guess what he is going to do in this video. I, hand to living Christ, have not watched this video yet. You know, if you're a stream regular, I don't watch these videos before I come on stream. I want a one-on-one. Here's what I think based on that, what he's going to do. No one in chat spoil it for me, please. I'm not even going to read chat. I'm just going to kind of guess. I feel that he's going to say that him and Colleen weren't as close friends as what the public thought. And even though he said that they were best friends, they're not actually best friends. I feel like that's going to be said. I feel like he's going to mention, well, she was lovely to me, too. I feel like he's going to say that. I feel like I'm trying to think. I feel like he's going to, with the way the comment is saying that he's the victim, I feel that he's going to say that he didn't want to touch the topic or speak up because it's something that affects him directly. Like he's gone through a similar thing in life, which by the way, could be true. But when you're promoting people like James Charles and Colleen Ballinger, it's like you're doing yourself a disservice then. I feel like he's going to say that as a way out. I feel like he's going to say that. Okay. Let's do it. That was spot on. Okay, let's watch it. So they're my takes on what's going to happen.
See that? Ooh. Done with makeup. I'll just give my lashes a tiny curl because I feel like
is that exactly what he does?
It really makes it.
Are you serious?
This is the Kevin Kwong one. And just a little clear great lash by Maybelline New York. Just hold them in place. It'll keep them up all day long.
You're spot on.
Obviously with like normal mascara, but for me, it would be too much. I wanted to take a moment now and speak about the...
Love that this is at 25 minutes at the end of the video.
Colleen Ballinger grooming allegations, which are not even allegations anymore. All the facts are out there, and everything that happened is out there, and it's horrifying, and that behavior is absolutely just horrific and scary, and I'm so sorry to anybody who is a victim of that behavior. It's awful, and I hope that you are able to heal from this and grow and hopefully move on and have the closure, even though there hasn't been a proper apology. It's awful. It's awful all around, and it's something that I've been asked to chime in on for a long time. And as somebody who is very vocal and is very, I'm not afraid to speak about things. Whether it's Logan Paul or Gabby Hanna situation, it's just something that...
Oh, we know that you love the Gabby Hanna situation.
...has been a little triggering to me as a victim of SA when I was...
Now, here's my thing. It is absolutely valid and 100% a reason why someone will not want to speak or touch on a situation if you have dealt with similar or events that can be triggered through something else, right? That is completely valid. And I will shout that from the rooftop, okay? I will shout that from the rooftop. What is confusing is when you will actively go to parties with, promote the people like James Charles, who, even though you're now denouncing Colleen after asking for months, who has been inappropriate with children, has been asking children, sending with children lewd photos, sat down and acknowledged that he was doing that. He has put children in a sexual position over the internet and made them very uncomfortable. So you are directly friends, not even with Colleen still, but with someone else who has sat down and acknowledged this. So, for me, in the most respectful way, Daniel, it seems like this is a blanket statement, and I'm really sorry if this is offensive. It seems like this is a blanket statement to get out of the fact that you profit so much off of your friends that are predators, and you don't want to go against them. That is a harsh statement, and I don't know if I'm overstepping my boundaries here. But it seems like you're laying this blanket statement out that you don't like to touch these topics about because you were involved with SA when you were a child. Meanwhile, your best friends are people that are exposed for being predators. So you're saying you don't want to talk about it because of situations that have happened in your life, but you're friends with people who've created that kind of situation for other people in their lives. So and also, one of my things I thought that he was going to do has already came true.
As a teenager, it's tough. I went through a lot of years of therapy, and over the past couple of months of this whole thing unfurling.
As an SA victim myself, it's so disappointing that he's using that as a defense, but is continuously friends with predators. I immediately drop anyone like that. I don't give a fuck how close I am with them. As someone who is a victim of SA, yes, it hurts and it will always hurt, but it's important to speak up on it because there are people, because you need to show others that it's okay and you shouldn't have to, hide it.
Made me realize that there are people out there who dealt with some of the same things that I did, and I know how long it followed me in life and how it can randomly trigger me and remind me of things. And as somebody who has a following on the internet.
Wait, so you say that you don't want to talk about anything because you've gone through similar things, it can trigger you, but yet you have no problem inviting the accused into your home. You have no problem working with the accused. You have no problem promoting the accused on social media. You have no problem testing out their products. Like, you have no problem promoting them in some way. So it's the conversations are triggering for you, but you have no problem befriending the accused. So you're a liar.
With some young impressionable viewers, like, I just want to let you know that this behavior is unacceptable in any capacity, especially
Really?
at her age. Children are supposed to be protected and nurtured, and it's really painful to see so many people hurt by this. It's still even hard for me to talk about now because it's just like, it's awful. It's awful. I can only speak on my own behavior now. It makes me a hypocrite for not speaking out about it. Colleen.
And you know what makes you even more of a hypocrite? The fact that you're still befriending James Charles. So, is it when public scrutiny gets so much that you have to address it, Daniel, or that you actually want to?
Was somebody who was in my life for a long time, and I didn't enter the space as a creator or a YouTuber. I entered the space as a boyfriend, as a duo, as a producer, as a writer, and I didn't, start YouTube until like 4 years ago. So I was able to meet a lot of fellow creators in a more organic setting, and we were able to have like some sort of friendship. There was no like on and off switch happening. There was no, oh, let's be friends just because you're collabing with me. So I was able to see like different sides of people, and I was always treated with a lot of kindness and respect from her.
Bingo! I said that too. So 2 of my things have came true. So what are we looking for now? We're looking for, what was the last thing I said? The last thing I said is that he's going to say that he used to call Colleen his best friend, that, they were just friends or they weren't that close. If we do that, we have a home run. We have 3 things. This is how predictable these people are. I've gotten 2 of them right so far. I have 1 more. And if I get this 1 more, I have completed the home run.
Especially when we were on set of Escape the Night, but I also wasn't hanging out with her privately. I know in my Gabby Hanna video, I mentioned that we were best friends. We're good friends in a professional setting, and I should have verbalized that. But at the time,
home run! Woo, 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 woo! Whoa, it's almost like I wrote the script for him.
But I also wasn't hanging out with her privately. I know in my Gabby Hanna video, I mentioned that we were best friends. We were good friends.
What? Oh my god! I got literally all 3 of them right. I predicted this entire video.
In a professional setting, and I should have verbalized that. But
what? He goes, I know I said we were best friends, but I should have verbalized that we weren't best friends. I should have verbalized that. Okay. Sorry, us seeing you all hang out together was not enough. Whoa, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh god, these people are so fake. These people are so fake. That's why it's predictable. That's why it's predictable. These people are so fake. Oh my god, Daniel Preda, you are so predictable.
At the time, everything was so fresh. 3 years ago when I made that video, the verbiage just was incorrect. I think we hung out only a couple times.
The verbiage of him saying they're best friends was wrong. Okay. What does that even mean?
And then she had me over in a video to react to her pregnancy, and I was in and out of there in 30 minutes. That was 3 years ago.
Daniel, more like denial.
3.5 years ago. And that was the last time we really spoke because COVID and everything going on. And I moved for a bit.
Okay, so if the last time you spoke together was years and years ago, why have you been allowing yourself for probably 4 months to get so shitted on him in the internet because you're refusing to disassociate with her? You were refusing to simply unfollow. You were refusing to. So if you are actually not friends, 3 years ago, you really don't speak. You haven't seen her in probably 3 or 4 years. Damn. And the last time you saw her, you only filmed a video and you were in and out in 30 minutes, Why did you allow yourself to get drama videos, Reddit threads, Twitter replies filled, Instagram comments filled? What I can only imagine is DMs filled, YouTube comments calling you out for the fact that you didn't even want to simply unfollow her. But hey, you weren't friends, right? And the last time you saw each other 3 or 4 years ago was only for like 30 minutes to film a YouTube video. But your verbiage was wrong, right, Daniel? Right? Right? Right?
and I was going through my breakup, and it was just a perfect storm of let me assess who's in my life and let me assess who I want to have in my life.
Daniel preda defender.
And my circle got really small. So were we close friends?
When your circle's small but crazy.
No, we weren't. We were professional friends. But that is besides the point. I've never been somebody who's scared to speak up. And I've never been somebody who is afraid to stand in the line of fire. That's something I try.
Oh my mother's going off in the comments. My mother wrote, "So you reacted to her pregnancy news for an entire video. Why would you want to react to something so important to someone who's not really your friend?" But Mom, it was his verbiage was wrong. Keep in mind.
Pride myself on. I think a lot of you guys know exactly how confrontational and upfront I am about everything.
Oh, bullshit.
Moving forward.
I will do better moving forward. Keep in mind, after this video is when he pinned that comment of like, blah, 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 Gabby Hanna. And still is best friends with James Charles, by the way.
And I know that I've aligned myself with certain people. I've socially supported people in the past who have exhibited problematic and dangerous behavior. And I will be better. And I'm not even holding myself accountable.
When better is worse. Fuck.
This is something that has been on my mind for a long time. Over the past summer, I've spent it alone, mostly in Montana. I was working out of there, and then I was just working on my house here in LA, and I will be traveling for the rest of the year.
He literally still follows and likes James Charles' pictures and stuff, so whenever he says, I act like this is the way you run YouTubers, he still does it.
To Europe next week.
Tyler Oakley slayed in this. Tyler Oakley released a statement very quick and was like, she's weird, was never really friends with her, had to film collabs with her, don't care for her. That's why we love Tyler Oakley. We raid Tyler Oakley. For people who are not on my Twitch streams, on Twitch, when you finish a stream, you can raid people, and it's basically you send all of your viewers over. We've been doing it to Tyler Oakley a couple times, and every single time he will like publicly acknowledge in some way. Like he did a tweet and stuff and was like, thank you so much to all the people that raided and like tagged all of us. So shout out to Tyler Oakley, ally of the muckers.
Week for the rest of the year. I've just realized what's important to me. I've realized who I want in my life, what type of people and energy I allow in my life, and I don't want to be somebody who only stands.
I want to be where the predators are. I want to see all their scandals. Looking around and see all those prison cells.
When they're not affected by the behavior of others in their life. This whole situation is so serious, and it's
my mind catches me off guard sometimes. I brought the mic to my mouth, and that just came out. I didn't even vet what I was gonna say. I started to get scared a little bit what I was gonna say.
Really, really unfortunate that it ever had to happen. But if I can do anything moving forward, I can use my voice and I can be outspoken. I'm not afraid of criticism.
I'm going to pull something up, but I honestly mean it as a compliment, okay? I mean it as a compliment. It's not a drag in any way, okay? I promise you it's not a drag. Please don't take it as one. It's actually kind of a compliment. Does anyone else see the vision? With Lisa Rinna? Yes? Okay, you do. I'm not even saying it as a diss. I'm not saying it as a diss at all. But does anyone see the vision? And let me tell you something. I love my Real Housewives. That's actually a compliment from me. That is a compliment from me. Lisa Rinna is very messy. But she will give me television. I am just... They look similar. It's not even a... Literally, it's not even a diss. Okay, all of chat is saying that they agree with me.
Criticism. I'm not afraid of being criticized.
And again, before YouTube are like, comparing hateful. That is a compliment. I am a gay boy who loves the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Lisa Rinna is very messy, but she gives me television. We do not mess around about the Real Housewives. That is probably the biggest compliment I can ever give someone. I'm just drawing parallels with how they look. That is not a diss. YouTube before you pick up on that.
I welcome it, especially if it's constructive. And I know that I am a solid person. I like who I am. And I don't want to be silent about things that are important, that are hurting people, especially children. So
people are saying he looks like Adam Lambert too. Who's Adam Lambert? Is that the one who sings with Queen? Adam Lambert. Adam, English footballer. I don't know who we're talking about. Adam Lambert. Adam Lambert kind of looks like Elphaba. Hold on. Sorry. We could do this all day. Wait, I need to pull up a picture of Elphaba. Elphaba Orion. Give me a moment. What photo do I want to use? It's the eyes. It's the eyes. Hear me out. Elphaba. Adam Lambert. They have the same eyes. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Maybe a better lit. Here, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Chatter saying they can see it. They can see it. See? It's the eyes, I think. Chatter saying, oh my god, it's so accurate. Yeah, look at the eyes. Look at these eyes. Look at these eyes. Anyway, back to the video.
Multiple people on my team to not speak about things and to just let things go, and it doesn't involve me, but you know what? Unfortunately, it does involve me because of the world that I was in and that I was a part of. I keep a very low profile now. I am normally by myself, and I like that. I have my friends who are not on the internet. I have a couple friends in the space. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I actually unfollowed Colleen. She released her video. That was really difficult to watch, and it made me sad. I reached out to her. I've known her for a very long time as well, and it was wild. It was just so wild. And yeah, that's where I'm at. I hope you guys understand, and if you don't, leave a comment down below. We can talk about things. You guys know I'm super vocal, and I'm not on the defense. I know that I should have spoken up sooner, but it was a lot. There was a lot out there, and it wasn't directly affecting me, but also it reflected upon me.
It didn't directly affect you, but you said that the reason you didn't talk about it was because it affected you so much because you're a victim of SA. You just said the reason you didn't talk about it was because it didn't affect me. But you opened this video by saying that the reason you didn't talk about it was because it affected you so much. So, what one is it?
And I will be better moving forward.
You still follow James Charles?
Today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog.
I thought he was going to be like, that's today's video. And next to our to our sponsor.
Hey.
Ooh. People are saying to check the replies. I've ratioed him. Lol. Daniel, oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how relieved and impressed I am by you. I have loved you for years, but recently unsubscribed. because I was so disappointed that you hadn't spoken out. These people's expectations are so fucking low. Pick yourself up. I was so sad because I loved you and your content. The way that you've addressed things today was such honesty, humility, humiliation, possibly, and grace. You are so real and so sensitive. And I really felt it. I had tears in my eyes because I can feel really good about supporting you. My respect has doubled. I'm so glad you followed your heart and you spoke up. Good on you. It takes courage. I empathize with you. Please forgive any criticisms I gave you. I'm so proud of you. Resubscribing. Glad you talked about this. Thank you. Since you're not afraid of being criticized, then I guess you're not afraid to call out your blind support for James Charles. What are the replies to this? True, how can you be friends with people like Manny MUA who made a post about James Charles? They make fun. Yep. All right, we'll leave it there. Daniel Preda, you are so brave. Daniel Preda, you are so loved. Daniel Preda, the grace, humility, star power, wow power that you shown in that video blew me away. I am so impressed. I will be resubscribing. That was an impressive take on graceful attitude. I have to end this video because I'm almost too moved. The tears that are falling from my eyes because I'm so impressed. And I can go to bed and know, yes, I can support Daniel Preda again. I'm almost so moved. Life comes at you so quick that I have to end this video because I'm so emotional. Goodbye.